Good afternoon, YouTube Pipe community. Happy Thanksgiving to you all who are celebrating it today, and greetings to everybody else that doesn't. Javier from Javi Pipes coming to you from the back porch of Casa Morales on this pretty sunny afternoon in Nashville. Today, I'm smoking a Missouri Meerschaum Legend Straight, and in it I have a blend called Delta Mojo. Now, Delta Mojo is a pretty interesting blend to me. Um, it's actually mixed at one of the local brick and mortars in the area, one in a little town called Mount Juliet. It's a suburb of Nashville. Not bad stuff. It's been likened to me as a cross between Pirate Cake and Frogmorton's Cellar. Now, never having had either one of those, I'm going to have to take your word for it. Sorry, I'm watching Ramses, the wonder dog here, run around in circles. He's half St. Bernard, half Great Pyrenees, and he thinks he's Gaul Greyhound, so go figure. Anyway, it's pretty good stuff. Like I said, it's blended by them, so did happen to ask them the other day its availability, and they said they ship it out all the time. So if you want, you can always find it on Big Star Cigar. They do have a website. Just Google it. You'll find them. And it's not too bad. Anyway, okay. He's really being distracting. Let me see if I can capture any of this. Hopefully, you were able to see that. We've been doing that for about the last 20 minutes. Go figure. But today, Thanksgiving, we celebrated a little early. My wife and my son went down to the Gulf Coast. They work a half marathon every year, and go with this year because I have a basketball tournament that I'm working, college basketball. 6 games in 3 days. It's going to be a lot, but it's more enjoyable to me anyhow. But it got me thinking. A funny Thanksgiving memory. And this one is a doozy. Eight years ago was the first time we had gone down to the coast to work this race. And we had decided to do a 5K in the area first, and then we were going to drive down. We were doing it with some friends. Figured, why not? We'll just leave right after that, head on down. Well, everything went well at first. Got to a gas station in Huntsville, Alabama. And my wife goes inside to use the restroom first. Comes out a few minutes later, really panicked. Well, apparently what had happened was that she had put her purse and her keys on the hook on the stall door. Except she didn't put her keys in the purse, she just set it on top of the purse. Yep, she got done, picked up her purse, and the toilet was still going down. And guess where the keys went? Down the toilet. Literally, down the toilet. So, of course, now she's panicked. We're over 100 miles away from home. And she doesn't know what to do. Now, I don't advocate not listening to your spouse, but this was one of those cases where it actually worked in my favor. Because before we left the house that morning for the 5K, I'd said, "Hey, you want me to grab the spare keys?" And she said, "Nah, you're not going to need them." Luckily, I knew better and decided it was just safer to grab them. That was the good news, was I did have the spare keys. The bad news? They were in the car, which was locked. Okay, so now we have one set of keys down the toilet, another set of keys locked in the vehicle. Great. Do you know how hard it is to find a guy to open your car door on Thanksgiving Day? Right around lunchtime when everything's closed. So, about $60 later, they found somebody to come out and do it for us, luckily. But yeah, it cost me a little bit to get the car unlocked, which was okay. I mean, hey, I needed the keys, I needed to get going, so it was rather interesting, I would say. The people there were great. They had closed their kitchen, but they reopened just to make us something while we waited. And we get in the car, start back down the road. I haven't said a word in about 30 minutes. So, I did the best thing I could think to do. Called my buddy, told him what the problem was. First words out of his mouth were, "Do you need me to come get you?" Nope, I got it taken care of. I'm just not in the mood to talk to anyone I'm with right now. So, pretty much from Huntsville, Alabama, all the way down to Gulf Shores, I didn't utter a word. Not a one. Well, we made it in one piece. Got together with the people that we were meeting down there. And everybody starts asking each other, "How's your drive down?" At which point in time, my wife looks at me, and I just started laughing and said, "This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever had happen on a Thanksgiving. Beats sleeping on the floor of a gas station in the middle of Wisconsin because it was snowing so hard we couldn't go anywhere." So this was, it was amusing. Now the funny thing about it is, 8 years later, my wife's going down there. She'll get there late tonight. She'll meet up with these same people, and someone will bring up the famous loss of the keys. It was pretty entertaining. Wasn't very funny in the first few moments, but once you get over it, you realize everything's going good. We got this, no problem. So, years later, it's a hilarious story now. I mean, I meet people and that these other people we were with know, and the first thing they'll do is tell them about the keys. Ah, yes, the keys. Good times, the keys. So, figured I was sitting here by myself. Wouldn't be a Thanksgiving for me nowadays if I didn't have the story of the keys. So I thought I'd share that with y'all. I'm sure we've all had those holidays where things have just happened that are completely out of your control, and you go, "What in the world?" And they eventually become a funny story. So I hope that your Thanksgiving is peaceful, joyful, a little bit of humor, but nothing quite so drastic. And I hope you are all well and have a great weekend. See y'all later.